Well, some tough news out there for us John Jones fans of the world. It looks like from reports today on Monday, April 5th, I believe, we got Jon Jones and the UFC are feuding pretty big right now. And it seems as if the UFC is pretty much already came out and said that, look, we're not coming anywhere close to Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou deal. They're not willing to, I'm guessing, not even come close to meeting Jon Jones's little request of how much he thinks he deserves to get paid for this fight. But yeah, when I read that today, and I seen the headline of Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis were supposed to be maybe the new fight in June. I was pretty upset because not only as a Jon Jones fan, not only as a huge fight fan, but like, dude, for a UFC fan, for just being a fan of that organization, like, this is a huge missed opportunity. This is a chance to have your Mayweather fight, your Joshua versus Fury fight, your Fury versus Wilder fight, your any Conor McGregor fight. Like, you don't need Conor right now to do these numbers with this fight. And it blows my mind. Jon Jones is the greatest MMA fighter of all time. I mean, that's a strong opinion, I guess, but like, let's be real, people. I know the people out there that say, hey, the picograms and the drug testing and whatnot and the coke and all this stuff is just too much. I mean, I see where your point is, but if we're talking in the octagon, how you perform as a fighter and who you've beat and not getting beat, like, let's be real. Okay, he might have lost a couple fights, but he didn't technically on the judges' scorecard, and he never even was close to being finished. So, other than Vitor Belfort, but he still fucking finished the guy right after the thing. But it's absolutely amazing, and I don't get why the UFC will not pay this man. I seen Jon Jones' coach, Mike Winklejohn, was saying something about trying to get that $50 million for Jon Jones because I think his point was, look, even if they gave him that $50 million, the UFC is still making so much money off of profit. And I probably agree. I don't know anything that the UFC is going through when it comes to any financial thing, but it's like, dude, I can only imagine how much they're about to make. And the fact that Dana White's willing to move any fight card within a couple days' notice just to have some fans, dude, let's pay this motherfucker some fucking money and let's get this Francis fight going. I love Derek Lewis. I want to see Derek Lewis and Francis Ngannou fight again because after their first fight it was boring, and I don't think that's going to happen again. Fireworks. I would absolutely love to see it. But even as a Jon Jones guy or not, you have a chance right now to have the best light heavyweight of all time move up, best fighter of all time move up and fight the scariest fighter of all time since Mike Tyson, or my opinion is just Mike Tyson, maybe Anderson Silva in his prime because that man was just finishing everyone. And shit, even Jon Jones is pretty damn scary, but he's just not that, like, Francis Ngannou knocking motherfuckers out every time. It's impressive, but dude, like, come on, UFC, let me see this damn fight. Why aren't we paying this man? What are we gonna do with Jon Jones right now if you're the UFC? He's not gonna go down and fight Jan Blachowicz. No, I would love to see Jon Jones fight at all, but like, it's not a fight I even want to see. Like, I know Jan's got power and all whatnot, but like, Jon Jones moved away from that. He moved up for a reason. I don't want to see him fight a Curtis Blades. I don't want to see him fight a Alexander Volkov. I don't want to see him fight anybody else. Like, come on, let's do our thing, because you guys are gonna fuck around and end up watching this man retire or release him to Bellator or one championship. I don't fucking know, but come on, UFC. Let's pay Jon Jones. Let's get it going. Greatest fight of all time. You guys can move up your pay-per-view to $100 a fucking share, and I guarantee people are going to pay that. Jon Jones, Francis Ngannou, that could be one fight, and I guarantee you I'm giving you $100, and I illegal stream everything. So, come on, Dana. Come on, boys. Let's get this shit going. We got Venom coming. Let's get it going. You guys got the crowds? Whew. But shit. Sorry, this has been the 5th round by Stephen Moustaris as always. Thank you for watching and have a good night. Let's go, UFC.